Zucchini is such a versatile vegetable. If you have a mandolin or a sharp knife, it can even become spaghetti. Perfect for people with wheat issues or I've got too many zucchini in the garden issues.
There is no such thing as a new recipe. Like songs and movies, it has all been done before. But it's our job in the kitchen to take what's old and make it new. Mix it up, make it fresh. Like zucchini, for example, can suddenly become spaghetti. Start with a mandolin. You could use a little vegetable peeler with teeth in it or a nice knife. And I am just going to slide this down. The first one's always the hardest. Keep going. And we are making spaghetti. The last piece is a little hard to get. Poor thing gets pockmarked by the mandolin. Not to worry. Slice through. Take a green one. Off you go. It's actually quite fun. You can save a little end pieces for a zucchini chocolate cake. Lift up the mandolin and voila! And you have this gorgeous pile of zucchini spaghetti. Put it on this beautiful little stand. I'm sure that this was used for a fruit bowl at one point, or perhaps even a plant. Just making it new, mixing it up. It's crying out for a sauce. And gremolata is coming to mind. It's a traditional Italian condiment used on stews to just add a little zing and flavor and a pop of color just before serving. I love olives, so I'm going to make it fresh and new by adding some olives and some capers. Parsley is the traditional ingredient. Start with that. Just chop right through it till you reach the stalks. These are a little woody. I'm not going to use those. Work your way through. You could use a food processor for this. Absolutely. But I am taking a break from the noise today. And I also just want a nice rustic hand-cut chopped look. Let's put it into a bowl. The other traditional ingredient in gremolata, garlic. 2 smallish cloves. Pop off the skin. You could use a garlic press, but I have a hard time cleaning them. I use my chef's knife for just about everything in the kitchen. Simplicity. Mix it up, make it yours. Chop, chop, chop. Bowl. It's flying all around. Now some olives. I have Spanish olives, Spanish green olives, and some black Greek Kalamata olives. They're pitted. They're a little awkward at first to cut because they're rolling all over the place, but just be bossy, work your way through. Come back here, and just roughly chop, just like the parsley. Want to see some texture and shape here. If we did this in a food processor, it would be more like a tapenade, which is an olive paste. I'm not looking for a paste here. I want to see nice pieces. Lovely. Into parsley. Some capers as well. Capers are actually unopened little flower blossoms that are packed in brine or sea salt, or rock salt sometimes. So people confuse them as a seafood, I think, because they're often served with smoked salmon. But they are, in fact, a little salty, unopened blossom, crying out to be substituted in to a gremolata. Lovely. Here we go. And now some lemon, which is also traditional in gremolata. Just keeping it not old, but traditional. And olives and lemons are fantastic together. They're great friends. Tastes so good, and it smells divine in here right now. Okay, some orange as well. We're also going to juice this orange. So try to remember to zest first, juice second. It is very hard to get some zest from an orange that you have already juiced. Just cut through. Just take out any seeds that you see and squeeze away. Oh, this is a nice juicy one, and it is lush and fragrant and gorgeous. So I'm going to have a little taste. Oh, I just blew on it, just in case it's hot. The olives are salty, but oh, it's so good. The juice really counterbalances the garlic and the olives. It's so good. Parsley makes it really fresh. I'm going to add a little bit of sea salt and black pepper. The zucchini is looking just a little bit dry, so I'm going to give them a little slick of olive oil to gloss it up. This is cold pressed, unpasteurized olive oil, just to keep things raw in this dish, and top it with this olive gremolata. Garnish this bowl of spaghetti with these beautiful, twisty, curly pea shoots. Lovely. I also have purple sprouts, which adds such a nice pop of color. The roots are still entwined. They are so fresh. Wow, this is a symphony of color and flavor and taste. It is an old song that I have made new. And I am going to eat this old song. Black olive, please. Wow, I have never had that before. Just make it your own, whatever you're doing in the kitchen, and it will be delicious and original. This is a song that never ends.
Zucchini, like pasta, is really just a vehicle for flavor. Keep your toppings simple. Be creative and just watch it transform. Straight from the garden, zucchini spaghetti.